This might be the most hilarious, yet real news. A robot just walked across a graduation stage in China, shook hands with a teacher, and received a diploma. This actually happened on July 1st, 2025, and the footage is going viral for all the right reasons. Imagine this. You're sitting in the auditorium at Shuang High School in Fujian in China. It's their 25th commencement ceremony. Families are sitting, cameras ready, waiting for their kids to graduate. Then something walks onto that stage. The big moment. Meet Shuang Shuang, which literally means bright in Chinese. This humanoid robot doesn't fall or malfunction. It walks with purpose, carrying a simple bag, approaching the graduation podium like it belongs there. And here's what actually happened next. The robot walks up to the faculty. A teacher stands up, extends her hand, and shakes hands with Shuang Shuang. Not awkwardly, but like she's greeting any other graduate. If I was in her place, I would have started laughing. Then she gently places a certificate into the robot's tote bag. The entire ceremony was filmed, and when you watch the footage, you can see shocked faces across the room. But here's what makes this story even more incredible. This isn't just a one-off publicity stunt. All across China, humanoid robots are becoming part of everyday life in ways that would have seemed impossible just a few years ago. We're talking about robots working in hospitals, greeting customers at banks, and appearing at school events. The technology is advancing so rapidly that what seemed astonishing is now just a regular Tuesday. The cultural significance. What's interesting about this graduation ceremony is the setting. In Chinese culture, graduation ceremonies are deeply meaningful, traditional events. The fact that school officials chose to include a robot in this sacred ritual, that's not just technological progress, that's a whole new level of cultural acceptance. Imagine being a parent watching this. Your first instinct might be confusion, maybe even concern. And I totally understand that. I am concerned as well. I mean, this seems like a nice gesture, but a humanoid in high school is way too much progress. The reality. The robots appearing in Chinese schools, hospitals, and public spaces aren't just performing basic tasks anymore, by the way. They're designed to recognize emotions, engage in conversations, and interact with humans in increasingly sophisticated ways. This year alone, we've seen humanoid robots that can walk accurately, recognize gestures, and even prepare food in public demonstrations. The technology is changing rapidly from wow, it can walk, to wow, it can connect. In March 2025, EX Robots, a robotics company, revealed a humanoid receptionist which can recognize emotions and engage in some conversations. That same month, Fourier Intelligence's GR2 robot was shown walking with students during a school open house in Shanghai. This drew global attention for its stable walking and amazing gesture recognition. This shows one thing. China isn't just building robots, it's teaching its citizens to live with them. Government support and national strategy. Behind these public appearances lies a huge national plan. In 2024, China announced its Humanoid Robot Innovation Plan, declaring humanoid robotics an important part of its future tech development strategy. The government also gave billions of yuan in support to private companies working on robotics. New regulations were also made to have a smooth commercial deployment, and government-affiliated universities launched specialized departments for embodied AI, with pilot programs training students to build and interact with human-like robots. Wow, and here I am spending money to learn AI. I guess I'll have to shift to China as well. Meanwhile, in the US, robot dogs and military use. While China sends humanoids to graduation stages, the US appears to be putting its bets on a different kind of robot, the quadruped robot dog. Earlier this July, an AI-enabled robot dog was seen patrolling around President Donald Trump's residence in Florida. Equipped with night vision, facial recognition, and a remote kill switch, according to leaked documents, the robot caused both public awe and concern. It wasn't an isolated case. Robot dogs developed by Boston Dynamics have been tested by the NYPD, US Border Patrol, and even in Ukrainian military operations. Increased concerns are on the rise, while footage allegedly showing robot dogs being trained raises fresh debates about robotic warfare ethics, especially as tensions with China continue in the South China Sea. While robot dogs are not yet fully weaponized on US soil, They are clearly being trained for surveillance and potential combat roles. The contrast with Shuang Shuang couldn't be more clear. Enter Elon Musk's Optimus, America's humanoid answer. Also, Elon Musk continues to push forward with Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot. The latest demo in May 2025 showed the robot folding laundry, pouring drinks, and even throwing some human dance moves. Designed to be safe, affordable, and mass-producible, Optimus is Musk's answer to both labor shortages and aging populations. Despite the cool demos, many experts remain skeptical, and with good cause. Critics point out that Optimus still relies on heavily scripted environments and lacks the autonomous fluidity seen in some Chinese robots. What's more, while Musk talks of helpful robots, the company has yet to explain how privacy, safety, and job displacement will be handled. And in the meantime, robots like Shuang Shuang are out there engaging with the public, not just folding laundry behind closed doors. Consider what else has happened globally in 25. Japan's SoftBank Robotics relaunched its Pepper robot with improved conversational AI and multilingual capabilities, now trialing in elderly care homes. South Korea's Ministry of Science launched a pilot robot teaching assistant program in middle schools, citing teacher shortages and digital literacy goals. India introduced Manav, an educational humanoid capable of assisting in engineering colleges for coding demonstrations and mechanics labs. In Dubai, a humanoid named Amina now works full-time in a government office, handling basic queries and helping visitors navigate departments. All these developments point to a future where humanoid robots are public servants, companions, and increasingly, cultural icons. What people are saying. People found this hilarious, but also a bit unsettling. This is adorable, but also a little unsettling. I didn't expect robots to enter school events this fast. China's robots are symbolic. America's are tactical. That should scare us. Reddit user. Shuang Shuang looks more polished than Optimus. Musk needs to catch up. YouTube comment. Why is no one talking about the ethics of robot dogs with facial recognition? That's dystopian. Twitter. I cried when Shuang Shuang took the certificate. I don't even know why. Bilibili user. Watching Shuang Shuang walk the stage was a bit strange. Maybe it's the way the robot was included so casually in a school. This shows the dedication to including these robots everywhere. I mean, of course I knew that, but to include it in a graduation is just an open message. This wasn't about machine learning or AI robots anymore. It was about including the robot in daily life, even if symbolic. A robot is now sharing space in such a big ceremony. Compare that to the robot dogs being deployed for political security. They couldn't be more different. One shows participation, while the other control. One walks among students, the other monitors crowds. What we're seeing isn't just a race in robotics. It's a race in how humanity defines its relationship with technology. Are robots here to help us live better lives, or are they another reason to show off power and authority? So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more info on AI robots and new technology.